What's up, y'all? It's Smooch Loves Honey. We back with another episode, okay? As y'all already know, for people who do not know, I am Honey. 365 all day, every day.
Smooch, just all the days out of the week. 365.
And we got a beautiful co-host.
Sapphire. Blaze,
Okay.
to be exact.
Of course. Stop playing with her.
Because
she said something. She said her hair look like noodles. Her hair look like noodles, y'all.
Ramen
Ramen
noodles.
noodles.
Like ramen noodles.
It do, right?
It do. It's cute on you, though.
But shrimp or chicken. So when you say it's cute on me, what that mean? Like that you wouldn't wear?
No.
Give me my hat, please.
Because you know certain hairstyles look
good on certain people.
Yeah.
No, but I feel like I look like somebody auntie that's like trying to be cute.
The auntie, that's a bad.
Yeah.
That's the look you went for?
No, that's the look I did not want to go for. Then I went to Publix and auntie was ringing me up when I got some wine. She had the same hairstyle.
Oh,
well, so I bought my hat. It's in the other room. Should I
No, I feel like I like the hair. I like
it's cute on you.
It's cute on you.
Not every, you know.
Now when they be in the comments talking about ramen noodles,
everybody can't pull off that look.
You know, everybody can't do
no,
that.
They are. Just a heads up, they will.
They will.
It's cool. I'm gonna just own it.
The
Sapphire ramen noodle.
Yeah, the internet is undefeated. We all know that.
Yeah, we do.
Y'all seen that video with they was like that was Lil Baby when he was. Y'all seen that?
What video?
No, y'all ain't see that. Oh wow! I'm gonna have what's name send it to me. But it was on Twitter, and it looked from an angle. It did look like Lil Baby, but when he came up, you could see that it wasn't.
Oh, Lil Baby was supposed to be sucking the penis. But it wasn't
real good at that.
Yeah.
He did it again?
No, I'm not doing it.
It was a Lil Baby lookalike.
He didn't look like Lil Baby, actually. He didn't.
Okay.
But the angle.
The angle looked like
Lil Baby.
Quick look. He looked like. So how you know he didn't look like Lil Baby? When
because
did you
he
see
came
him from a different angle?
And they had a different angle.
Okay.
They had the front. This angle was a side angle. And we can't put it on there because then they might censor the video. But this angle was a side angle that we seen that it looked like. But then it was another angle where the boy came up.
It was clear that it wasn't him.
It wasn't
but
him.
Are they releasing that part when he came up?
Yeah, it was on the internet.
Okay, because I'm about to say.
That's how I see it.
You know how certain blogs that cut off that little part.
To
show, yeah.
He addressed it. You know, he don't really address nothing too much. Or he did address that.
You got to address sucking.
He did.
But
he
did do that.
He didn't address the other thing when it was like they had them past, but or that little thing when he
that was a picture of that.
They had a hug.
That little picture and they hug.
He didn't address that either, but he addressed that, which you know.
I mean, I addressed that.
But you know, sometimes there's certain stuff you know. Sometimes
you gotta address being looking like you sucking.
They be trying to cancel you and stuff like that.
So, being that we're talking about dressing, so if someone was to say, rumors going around, not just by one person, but just multiple rumors going around, and they're saying that you got that shit. Would you feel the hot stuff? Would you feel the need to post the results online so you can clear that shit up, or are you just gonna let them just say whatever it is that they gotta say?
Yo, ramen noodles engine.
Bitch, the soy sauce leaking on the scout hole. That soy sauce get the itching, baby. That's the soy sauce, baby. That's that yum yum. Okay, so let me see. No, listen. If it was rumors going around that I had something, what I feel, okay. So I mean,
not just something like an STD,
no,
but
the hot stuff. You know the stuff.
HIV.
Oh, HIV and AIDS. Oh yeah, baby, I'm about to clear that up.
You're gonna post the results online.
No,
right?
I will. Okay. Now, what I was finna say is like, if they just said like an STD, then it'd be like, you kind of pick and choose if you want to clear it up, because you could post your results, but they could say, oh, you went and got the medication and now you trying to show that you don't have it. Whoop, whoop. Like that stay with you. It ain't really no. I mean, you could undetected my ass, but you know what I'm saying? Like
you gonna clear that shit.
Yeah, because you can go online and I mean quickly just show all your results. Bitch, I want to see before you took your undetected pills. Saying I want to see you. Show me a month down, a couple months.
You want to see results from years ago.
I'm going to show them that. Yeah, correct.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to see no paperwork because I can forge that shit. Just like they forge paycheck stubs and bank statements and all shit like that.
Hello, and your credit. Yeah.
You can't forge no bank statement, no pay stubs no more.
They got some
Snap.
Yeah. You gotta log into your bank account.
They got some new shit going on.
Yeah, you gotta log into your bank account.
It's called Snap. SNAPT. So if you apply for something. No.
Oh,
so the new thing.
That's the new thing that they got going on.
I'm trying to tell the people that be, with the new things they use so they can figure that out. It's called Snap.
So if you go and you apply for like an apartment or house or whatever, and you using fake pay stubs, Snap pick up on it. So anything you change, it don't matter if you change a name, a date, anything that's changed, the system picks up on it. Mm-hmm. You caught.
You caught.
So y'all figure out how to.
You caught in 4K.
Yeah, y'all figure out how to get through that.
They started doing that because the whole PPP and pandemic shit that was going on.
I mean, I was surprised that they wasn't doing it earlier, but when I came across, it's always more than one way to skin a cat. So y'all,
that's what I'm saying. Look, you got that's why I'm just keep throwing it. It's called Snapped. That's why I keep throwing it out there because I want them to figure it out. Like, for the people that needed it or would use it.
At this point, I just feel like, what you doing that you can't get an apartment in on there? Like, what's going on?
For people that's doing it that they can't get
like,
apartment?
We all know people who can't get apartment in on that. But I'm just asking you. And they like
me.
Like, for the people who you know.
I don't know nobody that can't.
You don't know nobody that can't?
I mean, the people
everybody knows somebody who can't get no apartment in their name.
I know somebody probably like an auntie or something. Maybe.
Yeah. Like, what's going on with her?
You know them.
Probably like an auntie or something like that. They done fucked up their credit. Yeah. Never cared to fix it. Then kept getting places in other niggas' names. You know what I'm saying? They mom, they dad. Shit like they
fuck
kids.
Fucked it up.
Or they don't make
Can
enough money.
Can you get an apartment in your name?
Yeah.
What's your credit score?
720.
Okay, friend.
Times 2. What's that? 14, 40. What's that?
14, 40.
49, what is that?
But basically what you're saying is you don't have to rely on somebody else to put the shit in their name.
Correct, I don't. But I'm not going to lie. There's been a time where I've been like that. But it wasn't because my credit was bad. It was because when I was younger, I was trying to leave a spot that I was renting and move to somewhere else. But I was under the impression that if I applied to the next spot, that it was going to show that I was already renting somewhere else. So my daddy came and put it in his name. But I really did not need him, but I thought that I did. So I didn't want to take the chance of applying and being denied. So I asked him to do it. You know what I'm saying? But this is funny because I was just having a conversation with you about credit. Like, the way schools are these days, like, they don't teach us these things.
And don't.
Like, learning about slavery, Martin Luther King, all that, Rosa Parks, granted, I appreciate it. But at this day and age, it's like, tell my kids a little something, but let's start learning about credit. Because, like I was telling my homegirl, when I turned 18, I think it was literally like 2 days after my 18th birthday, a credit card came to the house. My mom act like the shit had AIDS. For real. She was like, put that down, cut it up, throw it away. Like, she didn't want me to touch it. But she never went into detail about why or how to handle the credit card.
It to you.
Nothing. So I was saying, like, at that time, if she would have told me, bitch, I would have been buying my candy with my little credit card. Bitch, I would have been at the grocery store buying my chips, my little drinks, all that. $8 and then been paying my little $8 because at the end of the day, the credit bureau don't give a fuck how much it costs. They just care that when it's due that you pay that shit back. Right. Bitch, we could have been in the 800s and shit like that.
And what
so, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. So once I learned the power of credit, because at first, like, we just chasing money. And it's cool if you about to hit a couple of thousands, like big thousands, like you good, you up in 100,000, whatever. And everything that you do, you can secure that with cash. That's fine. But when it comes to having credit, if I knew then what I knew now, I would have taken having credit more serious. At that time, it wasn't that I had bad credit. I just didn't have no credit. I didn't give a fuck about credit. I wanted the money. Yeah, I just wanted the money. So now I want both shit.
So at this age that you're at now, would you deal with the guy that never had a credit card or he never had a credit card?
But he got the money?
He got the money.
Bitch, hell yeah.
So would you teach him about credit?
I'll do that now. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do that now.
So you wouldn't just leave him out here just clueless,
No,
I mean, he heard of credit, but he don't know
No, I'm gonna say,
about
babe,
credit.
listen, if you scamming, you selling drugs, you doing what you doing, just open up an LLC. Some biz don't give a fuck what you say the business is. You put whatever it is on there. They're gonna give you your EIN,
so he can get business ready.
Then you open up a business account, and when them scammers buy them, I don't know how drugs work, but if I did, when they buy what they buy, deposit the money into your bank account, and if you don't want in your business bank account, and if you don't want to leave it in there, take that shit out. But you gotta build a paper trail so that when you do want to go apply for a house or you want to go apply for an apartment or whatever the fuck you want to do, you have that paper trail that say money comes in consistently every Friday or every other Friday or however you wanted to show. But at least you built these days it's all about having a paper trail. It don't matter if that money is good as gone by the time you show these leasing offices or these car dealerships. They don't care. It doesn't matter if you're broke by then. Once they look at that paper trail, they think that that's what you have in there. They don't know you done spent that shit.
Being that you work with credit, honey, do you agree with that about what she said?
Yep, built the paper trail. You won't even listen. No, what I was saying, so she asked me what I deal with a guy that has no credit, but they have some money, and what I teach him about credit.
I heard the conversation.
Yeah, but that's true. Like,
I agree.
Baby, scam or sell your drugs, what you doing, but
that's the same
deposit
thing.
And take it out. Deposit and take it out. Like, build a paper trail, because that's what they going to want to see. Especially if you're a bitch that can't.
I was listening. I heard it. I heard her.
So that goes back to another podcast that we did. Is it a turnoff that a guy just, he don't know about credit, he don't have any credit, but he don't want it. He ain't trying to get it. He don't want it. He don't want to hear what you got to say. Just nothing. Like 34 years old, 33 years old with no credit.
I'm going to be honest. I can't say that it's a turn off. Because if you feel like you're making that type of money and the type of money that you making can cover whatever it is that you need, whatever it is that I need, your kids or whatever, your family, then that's what works for you. You get what I'm saying? So, no, I can't say that it's a turn off because you don't want to build your credit. But you should. I mean, I'd rather him have no credit than to have negative credit and not give a fuck. Now, if you got some badass credit you don't give a fuck, now that's a turn off. But if you just don't have no credit, but you got the money and you don't give a fuck about just paying, you don't want to pay nobody later, you just want to pay it up now, then I'm cool with that. But, baby, don't be at 408 trying to tell me, but, baby, I got 80K. I don't give a fuck about that.
Now you want me to put everything
hello.
for you?
Right, and then if you decide that you ain't finna pay that, it fall on me. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Right plan, wrong bitch.
Hello.
I don't like talking to people who can't put their name for themselves.
Correct. Oh, babe, you can't put no rental car in your name.
Hello. The rental always do it for me. Bitch, what you mean put the Toyota in your name?
I feel like everybody that got...
I don't want to put the Toyota on me.
I feel like everybody that got with a nigga asking them to put a rental car in their name for them, and they finna go do some shit.
I didn't get got, but I've been asked. But it worked out in my favor. Yeah.
You did, though.
I got asked, but I didn't get got. Right, I knew better.
I never got, but I definitely got asked. But it worked out that time. So I'm, because some people it don't work out.
It was you remember the era when everybody was going out up
the
top
scammers.
And doing stuff. Around that time, I seen all the girls like that was older than me at the time. And they was doing what they was doing, renting the rental cars, and they was just, fucking it up and doing this and that. So by the time I reached of age to even do that,
you already knew the game.
Bitch, you can't put it in. Why you can't put it in your name? So you mean to tell me you want to go steal under my name, and you think that I'm not gonna tell the people that it was
Hello?
No.
Yeah. When they come knocking at my door, babe, it was him.
It was him.
But that takes it back to something that I seen on the internet where they were talking about putting your name up for the bail bond. For a man, trusting that he's gonna go to court.
My man now, yes, I will go to the moon for that man.
Would you?
But as far as anybody else in the past who I've dealt with,
hell no.
Yeah, because they was talking about putting the money up. That means that whomever you're putting the money up for, they're guaranteed to go to court. But sometimes that person will decide, bitch, fuck. That shit ain't on me or my family. I'm not going to court.
Them back then,
now you got to get a house up.
You got anybody in your life right now to this day that you would bail out if they went to jail?
2 people.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You got anybody?
Yeah.
How many?
1.
Okay.
How many you got?
Just 1.
Yeah, just 1. If you want out of it.
She got 2.
I got 1.
She got 2.
Okay, hello. But if they say you had to put the house up, she keeps saying it. I try to talk over it. She kept saying it.
Continue talking because I'm about to get up and punch her in her face. Continue talking.
Because you said 2, but she kept saying she got 2. She got 2. She got 2. She kept saying it. How many you got?
I got 2. Okay. And guess who one of the 2 is? Her. If she needed me to bail her.
Oh, look at you.
If she needed me to bail her out.
No, we was talking about niggas.
She didn't talk about she didn't specify.
No, was we talking about?
We was talking about niggas.
We was talking about niggas. She
didn't
did.
specify.
No, your ears didn't hear the specification.
I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it.
We was talking about niggas. If that's the case, then
what was talking about?
We was talking about niggas.
Yeah, we talking about niggas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we want to talk about.
If we talk about niggas, then it's one.
Now that we got that cleared up, Sapphire, what else you gotta say? Cause she starting shit.
And she about to get this bitch hit up across the head with this glass.
No, this glass.
We were just trying to pick that up.
Glassing for real. This is a real glass.
I dropped this bitch on the floor and it ain't break.
Like this is not like this. The shit your grandma got at home.
It's getting real spicy over here, ain't it?
Might want to cut the AC about that ceiling fan.
Right.
So okay, let me ask you a question. All right, so boom. So I ran through your Instagram a couple times before today, and so I was looking, and I seen in the bio. My personal opinion is whatever it is that we do, whatever we do, and especially if we do business, then we like specify what business we do.
Okay.
So that's what I was trying to figure out on Instagram. So I'm like, okay, what does she do? So I went through the Instagram and I seen, whatever it is that you was posting, whatever. So I was like, okay, so I'm gonna assume that she do Zeus, right? Baddies Club. Am I right?
Yeah.
Was that good assumption?
Baddies East.
Baddies East. So okay, so I assumed that because I seen some clips of that, but it didn't really specify that. Hey, y'all, I'm gonna be
4.
in the.
Yeah, I just put like Baddies season 4.
Yeah.
Season 3.
So
what the fuck season 1?
I think it's season
4.
Yeah,
I think.
I'm sorry.
I don't watch the show, but I be seeing it on Hollywood Unlocked. So my question is, what exactly is it that Sapphire does?
I do yacht rentals.
Okay.
In Miami.
Because I did see entrepreneurs, so I'm like, okay, well, what's she into?
Yeah, so how it all started, like, for the most part, like, how I got connected to a lot of the celebrities or people in Miami was doing yacht rentals.
What it's called?
Now, I won't say, that's what I was just about to get into that. I won't say the previous name because it was a partnership with the guy that I was dating, so we not doing no free promo. Okay. But then I started doing Sapphire on the Sea.
Okay.
Niggas be
Sapphire on the Sea, that's you.
Correct. But niggas be hating, so then my page got deleted. So it's like now I just have to do it one through word of mouth or from my personal page. But it's just, I'm going to end up having to make another yacht page because doing it from my personal page,
too much.
I don't know who DMing me saying I want that pussy or I want a 60-foot yacht. You feel me? So it just becomes like a little bit more confusing. So yeah, a lot of connections that I made, even down to Suki and I becoming best friends, it started on that water in that yacht. Like,
so that's your. So would you say like that's your main bread and butter right there?
Correct.
Okay. All right. Cool. And then besides the yacht thing, what else you got going on? Like, do you do modeling or
Instagram model?
So no, not I can't say Instagram model. I would say TV. So I did Love and Hip Hop Miami. Now Baddies. Just bookings, so like club bookings, and stuff like influencer. Yeah. Entertainment. Like that. So now I want to get into like acting and movie. Reality TV is fun. Don't get me wrong, cause bitch, I don't mind being myself and having a good time getting paid for it. Cause bitch, I ain't about to go on TV and act like nobody else not. Cause you ain't finna pull my cards and say that's not how she be acting. Cause I do. But now I want to act. Like now I want to script.
You want to get in the big movie.
Yeah. Now I want to be the character that y'all envisioned and, bring that to life and things like that. Like, now I want to get into that. So I want to be like, oh, you mean Sapphire to be acting? Yeah.
You got a man?
Yeah.
Okay.
How long
so would you go? Okay, go.
Okay, so y'all, let me tell y'all. Ooh, this is crazy.
Because y'all in my business.
Look at you. I can't believe that. Oh. Okay, so let me tell y'all. So he was pursuing me for like 2 years. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. His best friend is very well known. I ain't gonna say his name. But his best friend is very well known. He's in the media. He was just in the media recently. Like, they're known. My man is known too. Like, they're all famous. I'm just...
Who your man is?
I'm not... You know this might pick up sound. I'm gonna tell you.
She just trying to pull the card.
I ain't know that. She tried to get close.
Yeah.
I might was like, that. Who's your man?
Yeah.
Okay, so, but same thing. Like, I met them doing yachts. So like he was like trying to pursue me for about 2 years. So I knew him for about 2 years. But see me, like, I'm the type, even here, like, I don't mind moving around. I build relationship with guys and stuff like that. But you ain't just about to fuck me. I enjoy walking into places and like they know who I am, but they can't look at their homeboy and be like, I had her, I fucked her, you know, stuff like that. So he don't even live here. Like so let's just clear that up. He's not a nigga from Miami or nothing like that. But like,
would we know him? Like if you was to tell us, would we know who he is?
It depends. If
or
you
maybe we would know the
Instagram,
circle. We would know the circle that he probably.
Yeah, no, you would definitely know his circle.
Okay.
Like you would
We're
definitely
gonna answer off camera.
yeah, you would definitely know. You would definitely know his circle. But with him, like I watched, like I've observed him, what he do, how he move, Instagram, like what bitches be saying in the comments and shit like that before I actually made a move. So he's an entrepreneur as well. So he be busy and I be busy. So when we come together and we have conversations, I enjoy like being able to compare with what we going on.
Right.
Like, whether it's comments or fallouts with your friends or, you know, people being opinionated about you and your character and things like that.
Entertainment.
Yeah, he's.
So would you, being that you are in the entertainment industry, would you be able to date someone that's not?
Yeah, for sure.
Would you be able to date someone that have a regular 9 to 5? Like, I don't know.
I mean, I wouldn't mind. I'm not gonna say that I'm opposed to that.
I don't think that's a bad question. I think the better question is regular 9 to 5. So you got a regular white collar guy. However,
like secretary.
When we say like regular, it's like he's making like $100K or $90K or $60K.
And he got kids.
Let's throw the kids in there too. He got 2 kids he take care of. And his baby mama, he made sure she's straight from time to time.
Baby, you lost me at the baby making what?
You
why is you taking care of her? I have 2.
Okay.
Yeah, but would he be taking care of her too?
From time to time, she may ask for something or whatever.
Groceries.
Where her man at? Groceries.
Like, I need $200, $300 to get groceries.
So your man, his baby mama can't call him and ask for like $150, $200 in groceries, like besides the child support or whatever else that he do for the kids.
So she don't got food stamps?
No.
Ow.
Oh, she ran out?
But and he paid. She ran out.
She ran out of food stamps.
So who all ate? Baby, who all ate? She ran out of food stamps. Who all ate?
I don't know. Because you know food is expensive these days.
It is, but who all ate? Because when they give you the food stamps, it be for that child. So who all ate?
So.
Because if you and Roscoe and then Tina, Riri, all them came over, you done paid for Thanksgiving dinner off that food stamp card, baby. Who all ate? No, he not paying no $150, no $200 for nothing.
But what if it ain't like no Thanksgiving shit? Just regular every month. Shit.
And he paying child support too?
Yeah.
Oh, baby, then you don't need no extra.
Whatever else that kids call for, whatever she called for, like
I need some new shoes.
Yeah,
or
like
I need money for.
I'm all for my man taking care of his kids and buying the shoes and clothes and all that, but not for her, not helping, well, not taking care of her.
What do I pay rent to?
Hell no, girl. Who you fucking? That's what I'm trying to. She fucking somebody like that. Coochie not just settled in like waiting for her baby daddy to take care of her and them. Like no, you're fucking somebody. So like, and I'm sure he spent the night over there. So let him take care of the rent. And then you done spent up all your food stamps. Who all eating? But if the son or the daughter needs some shoes and clothes, like yeah, you better get that and get that baby hair done. All that. Like if you fly like that kid, better be fly too. But we're not taking care of the baby mama. Like we're not doing that.
So you not up. Like you ain't fucking with that whole.
No, like baby, you're not getting 22mm lashes off my man. Like we're not doing that. We're not getting eyebrows, waxing, braids, 40-inch tracks, all that off my. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. We're taking care of the kid. We're getting the baby's hair braided. We're getting the baby's haircut.
Like, babe, so Tasha just asked me for $300 to put groceries inside the house.
No. He didn't call and say that. He said I sent Tasha $300.
No, he didn't sent nothing because he wouldn't have been my man. Sent nothing.
He better call me and say what Tasha did.
He said what you said.
Did it.
He said what you said.
Okay, so he can't do it and then just tell you about it.
No.
He gotta call you about it.
Why he
can't?
Okay, before you came along, I was doing this. So now, why is it that you here now all of a sudden you got a problem with it?
Because like you said, before I came along.
So now we're not doing
that.
Okay, I've been giving my baby mama. I give her $500 a month for food, in addition to whatever she
and pay child support.
And I pay child support. And if they call for whatever, I do that. And then from time to time, maybe she probably short on light bill from time to time. I may give her some money.
$50, $60.
But wait, he still got money.
No, he got money. Of course.
Oh, okay, well then I don't give a fuck.
He can't be not having money and doing all that.
Okay, well then good. Then I don't give a fuck.
So then you cool.
You ain't stressed about it.
But bitch, don't be trying to like take from our house to take care of that house.
So
like, no, you take care of that child.
But if he had the money, it's okay for him to get her $500 for the rent or $200 or $300.
Yeah.
It's okay for him to put groceries.
I thought you said 50.
No.
Whatever she's short of, she may be short 500. For 15.
I really said $500 in for groceries. That's what I really said. I said $500 for groceries.
But what if the bitch?
Maybe they got one child.
Maybe they got 3. Maybe they got 2.
Oh.
I guess let me ask. Hold on, okay. Let me rephrase the question.
Okay.
All right, boom. Because I posted this question on Facebook, and they went crazy. I asked, would you be okay with your man paying a portion of his baby mama rent
every month?
Every month. And let me give a little more context. I just got one child with her, which my daughter got one room in the house.
And child support?
Yeah, not pay
absolutely not. No.
So I'm not okay with it. So then if like, okay, so you didn't know that, right? And y'all was dating. Because you know at first when you first start talking to somebody, you don't really be knowing all this stuff. So then once y'all start dating, y'all get intertwined with each other, then he go to telling you, oh, blah, blah, blah,
the details.
Blah. So now y'all a year, 2 years in, now he tell you he pay, every month he pay a portion of his baby mama rent. At that point, what do? That's your man now. That's your man.
Okay, so let me say this. If it had already been going on and it hadn't gotten in the way of anything that we had going on, then I'm going to voice my opinion, but I'm not going to be like, now you got to stop that. But I am going to try to dig deeper into why we doing this. Because I feel like with the baby mama, like you fucking somebody. You letting somebody come over to the house. You're laying in the bed with somebody.
They can't do it?
Let them take care of that. That's not my man's job no more. His job is to take care of that child. You're getting child support for that child. Let him take care of that child. We're not taking care of that house. We're taking care of that child. The judge said to provide for that baby. He didn't say provide for that light bill, provide for that water bill, provide for that insurance, provide for that. He didn't say provide for the braids. He didn't say all that.
So then at that point, would you be okay with, okay, he's like, you know what? I'm tired of paying. You know what, babe? You right. I ain't about to keep paying her rent. I'm just gonna file for full custody of my daughter.
Baby, bring the kids in, baby. I love kids.
And then we just fast forward to 4 kids.
Hello, yeah, that's fine. Mine got 6.
Okay.
Well, 5 and 1, but because one of them.
So then all the kids can come live in the house, and it ain't gonna be no problem.
I want a big family, man. I want like 8 of them.
Y'all heard what she said.
I need 6 more.
Y'all heard what she said. So
wow,
anybody out there that's trying to have a big family, y'all just hit Sapphire.
No, my man.
No, my bad. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I thought we was my bad.
I thought we was advocating.
I thought we was trying to get you a family.
Now auctioning off
I was looking at her like, bitch, all right, now you doing a little bit too much.
I do want a big family. No, I really do. Because let me say.
Man, how many kids you got?
2.
You got one
other baby? Yeah, I do.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, they 16 and 10. But I really do. I know it's crazy to like trying to start all over, but I do. And if I can get a set of twins, like I'll be pleased. But here's my thing. Like I've been engaged twice, but I've never been married. And both times I called up the engagement. Because I'm not about to settle for some shit that I'm not finna, like, if forever means forever for me. So like once I get down there and I say I do, like that's where I'm staying. So I don't give a fuck if we engage, not engage. Like, well, when we get to the point of engagement, whatever you're doing now at this point, if I don't see that being forever, I'm not settling. Like, I take my mental very serious.
So what you mean settling, though? What you mean by that?
Cheating.
So they was cheating?
Yeah, I've been through that.
Okay. Like, one of them or both of them?
No, just one.
Okay, now so he already out the part. All right, boom, done.
Now, the other one lied about the amount of kids that he had. He said he had 2.
Why would you, if you lie about the kids?
Well, how many
Wait, hold on. If you lie about the amount of kids you have, you would lie about
anything. Like literally said he had 2. Let me tell y'all what happened. So I'm gonna tell y'all the story. Look at you. So the guy was there. I knew he had a boy and a girl. Son was 15. Daughter was like 8, going on 9. Right. We end up going on a cruise. He said his baby mom never did nothing. Well, he had 2 different baby mamas. He said neither of his baby mamas never did nothing for him for Father's Day. So I was like, me and my best friend, we was like, okay, well, let's just take the guys on the cruise, whoop-de-whoop, book the cruise to go to the Bahamas.
Your best friend, you're not talking about Suki?
I am talking about Suki.
Oh, you are talking about Suki. Okay.
So, we booked the cruise. We on our way. He caught an attitude and was like, oh, well, next time you booking something to go out of town, give me a heads up, this and the third. And I'm sitting there and I said, oh, bitch, because I could cancel this.
Why I gotta get?
You gonna get into, you about to learn why he got upset. So I'm like, bitch, I could go ahead and just cancel this. We don't have to go. Anyway, he apologized. We end up going on a cruise. We have a good time. Now, it's time to go back to Miami. Like, to pull back to the dock in Miami. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning. Doors open up. It's a bright light shining in my face like this. I look up. I'm like, what the fuck? They're like, everybody stand up and bring us your IDs and show us your identity. I'm like, I'm thinking I'm in a movie. I'm like, who the fuck is this? It's the motherfucking Coast Guards. I'm like, what the fuck going on here? They say his name. It's so-and-so in here. We just gonna call him John Doe. It's John Doe in here. I'm sitting there, I'm looking at John Doe. I'm like, shit, you better tell him before I do. But no. It ain't my place, so I'm just looking like this. Like, I'm looking at him like, shit. So then he like, yeah, I'm right here. So they like, stand up and reveal yourself. They still ain't cut the light on. They still got the brightest light. We don't even see their face. We don't even know. They didn't announce themselves. But you see that light. You know who that is.
So it better be the motherfucking police.
Could only be. So they cut the light on. It's like 6 of them. I lie to y'all not. Squeezing in this little ass cabin on the cruise ship. So he get up and they like, bring me your wallet with your ID. Don't take nothing out of it. So I'm still sitting on the bed. I'm under my cover. I'm trying to figure out like what the fuck going on.
You had clothes on?
I mean, I sleep naked, so. Oh, okay. So when I sound like this, I'm really like this. So, he give them their stuff, and then they ask me for my stuff. I give it to them, but I still don't know why. The Coast Guards asked him, so you know why we here? And he say yes. I'm looking like, bitch.
Why the fuck is y'all here?
Oh shit, why? But then I'm like trying to figure out why. Then he looked at me. He was like, the thing I told you? I said, bitch, no. No, like literally, the thing I told you back. No, I don't. And don't even talk to me. Because I'm finna tell them I don't even know you, bitch. I was upstairs and had a drunk night and came down here with you, bitch. I'm a hoe tonight at this point. Bitch, I don't even know him. So anywho, they pull him out. Then they take my information too, like that. So my homegirl, she has a room across from us because it was like 4 of us. We went. I go into her cabin, and they like, oh no, you can't step foot in there and pass us your phone, and you stay right here. I'm like, they come down. 2 more come down. Now it's 8 of them. They got the dogs in the room, but before they let the dogs in, they asked me. They said, does anything in there, like in my particular suitcase, that's what belonged to you? And I'm sitting there like, bitch, is this a trick question? Because I don't even know what y'all looking for. I don't know if he planted some shit in there. Like, I don't know what y'all are looking for at this point. So I just kept saying, as far as I know. And he said, I'm going to ask you again. I said, I'm going to tell you again. As far as I know, it's mine. So they said, well, we letting the dogs in, and whatever is there that we find in your suitcase, like, that's on you. So anyway, they let the dogs in. It's probably about like 30 minutes. I'm like, is everything okay? And they're like, yeah, just give us a moment. We'll be done. All the people trying to walk down past our room, like they have it blocked off. Like, it's a big thing. So I still don't ride.
As hell.
Mind you, we was lit on the cruise ship. So like at this point they know exactly who we are. So boom, they check the room, they come out, they like everything's cool, you can go back in. They come and put this nigga in handcuffs. They about to haul him off. I'm like, well, what's going on? He'll call you. I'm like, well, what the fuck did he'll call you? So they haul this nigga off down to Miami-Dade and shit. The officer that took him in the back seat let him call me. But prior to that, we're leaving now. You got to show your passport again to get back onto Miami. And one of the police officers, he was one of the ones that came to the room. He told me that he was a fugitive from justice. He was scamming people with, what was the charge he had? Theft by demise, basically. Like, stealing by lying, basically.
So he was a scammer.
But jewelry-wise. Like, taking people money and jewelry and fraud checks.
And you had to know all that.
I didn't know that. Yeah, he was a jeweler. And then he was, like, he had somebody that he knew that was a dentist. And they were doing, like, fake checks. And he was depositing in a dental account like it was, coming from the dentist's office. And it wasn't.
Oh, bitch, he was getting that money.
But he was covering it up by saying, I make jewelry. That's how he was covering that up. But he was, like, selling jewelry. But he was stealing them people money. So anyway, like, people started making YouTube channels about him and all that. So I won't even say his name either.
You know something? That ain't the first time I done heard a man lying about how many kids he had. I know somebody personally that lied about how many. At the time they had like 8 of them. And they lied and said they only had maybe like 2 or 3 kids.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He had 7 instead he had 2.
For some women, that's a red flag for you to say you got 8 damn kids.
It definitely is, because I ain't talking to you.
What?
And then saying like none, especially the simple fact that you said none of your baby mamas did nothing for you for Father's Day. That's the whole reason why we on this cruise. So you weren't talking about the 2 that you had, bitch. You talking about
all
the 7 of them.
Yeah, he got 7 baby mamas.
Yeah, none of them had the same mom.
Oh wow.
He was just he was gonna get you.
No,
You did say you had a lot of kids. You said
no. I wanted it, but I ain't have no mishaps since my 2.
Oh.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
but you still wanted it though.
I
if you would have got pregnant from him, you probably would have kept it. If you ain't know all that stuff that you knew, you probably would have kept that baby because you wanted to be family.
I hate this. I hate to say this, but the Bible said to give your problems to the Lord.
You said you got a man, but you didn't want to disclose who he was on camera. So I'm gonna ask you the reason why you keeping it like private.
Is it a secret?
Yeah. Is he married?
Do people know? Like,
no, he's not married.
You know, bitches be fucking married.
It's okay if y'all do. It's cool. Just don't fuck with my husband.
Yeah, no. I don't even move like that, but it's just, it just works. That's it. Like when
it's better. Public don't know.
No.
If you see us, then you see us. But as far as then you posting him and all that extra shit, you
do like the little thing, the little post where you like maybe put a little emoji or like you'll take the picture and you
no, I don't even do that. I might give him a shout out, like congratulate him on what he's doing when he's at work and stuff like that. But they don't
as
know
far as
that
like a picture, like y'all holding hands or something like that.
And we have pictures like that, me sitting in his lap, all that, but I've never posted it. Okay. Yeah.
So you just feel like your private relationship works better than your public relationship?
At the moment, yeah. I have no problem being public. But just at the moment, that's what works. Like nobody knows what I have.
I feel like
this is actually the first time I've ever revealed that. Like when I move around, nobody knows
that you got a man.
No, they don't know what I'm doing.
When I first met you, I didn't know you had me.
They don't know what I'm doing. Like they see me, but they don't know what the fuck is going on. They don't know like nothing.
And you feel like that works better.
I like the mystery.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I like that too.
I'm in a private relationship. So
like don't you like a little mystery? Like
it's
like it's not hidden. It's not like there they go. Watch out. Like but it's like it's not on Instagram. Like here y'all.
You see it, but if you
but ain't finna broadcast it.
It just like she said, it just works better.
It just works
because not everybody don't get a chance to attack your relationship.
Correct.
Like
and then you have they might have women that's on them and trying to reach out to you with shit. And then it also, here's the thing. It's like when they're known and then you're known, then the stakes are even higher for the shit that they try to reveal. Bitch, I don't want to know that shit. I'm fucking and sucking regardless. We're having fun. Like, I don't, you get what I'm saying? Like,
I feel that.
Don't tell me about some shit I don't give a fuck about. I don't really give a fuck. Good don't.
That's my man.
So I just rather you, I just rather you not like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
try to come and tell me.
I mean, now if it's a situation like, see if he fucking up and fucking them, they gonna tell me. You feel me? Like I'm gonna find out. So if you know you doing some shit outside of me, and then I show you, bitch, you caught, they gonna tell me. But that's not my reasons for, it's fun. Fucking and sucking behind the scenes.
It's not hidden.
Yeah,
it's not a secret.
Like if you ask something to tell you.
It's like if you know, you know.
Yeah, but I'm not like denying it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like some
you
people
gonna tell us who he is when you got camera?
Yeah.
We should know.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you.
We in the industry too, so we should
know.
I'm
gonna tell you.
Like, okay, that's such man, we ain't gonna,
Correct. I'm gonna tell you. Him. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you who they affiliated
with. She gonna tell us and I'm gonna tell y'all.
She gonna say it and I'm gonna say that.
I'm just playing. But no,
you bought the NDAs out the car?
In all seriousness though, I do feel like it's a lot of times that women be so secretive with who it is that they talking to. And in some situations, yeah, you should be that way. But in a lot of other situations, especially when we all like in the same field, it's like it'll help a little bit
to know who's off guard.
Know who's off guard.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I'm in a relationship, so I ain't talking to nobody. Hey, babe. But I'm just saying, like, even if I was not in a relationship, and let's just say I came across your man, but I didn't know he was your man because you like
didn't say it.
You get what I'm saying? But me and you done crossed paths multiple times. Like, how many times you think we gonna end up crossing paths before maybe I run into your man?
Hello.
You get what I'm saying?
And
so,
since you in a relationship, it might not even be you. You might be tell your homegirl like, oh, go get him right here.
You
not even knowing. So yeah,
not even knowing that.
And then it'll look flawed
because someone be like, why would you? And be like, bitch, remember when you said you didn't want nobody to know? Bitch, I ain't know either.
I ain't know that you didn't tell me. So then I can't even be flawed because technically you didn't even tell me that it was your man.
No, I agree.
What if he lied and be like, he don't have people?
Yeah, like
hello. But if he lied and say he don't have people, but
I know for a fact
this is
Sapphire your girl. Then
yeah.
But because y'all
honey, your people, or smooch your people, then bitch, I already know what time it is.
And on top of that, what if you messing with such and such got that hot shit, and I know such and such got that hot shit? Then if you tell me you mess with such and such, I can tell you, ooh girl, you know they say he got that hot shit. Cause not everybody be, going to go get tested. As soon as it is that y'all start having unprotected sex, it just be like it just happens. Like unprotected sex just ends up. I ain't promoting it. I'm just saying like for real, it just. You be messing around with a condom, whatever, and then y'all get comfortable with each other, and then y'all take the condom off, and now we fucking raw, but ain't nobody really go get tested to make sure. Then you probably go do, not you, but
I know what you mean.
Her yearly or her whatever it is that she do, and then
them niggas hardly ever doing it.
You get what I'm saying?
The niggas they waiting for you to call.
Yeah,
they wait for the.
I hate this.
That's what I'm about to say. Why guys
I hate this. Yeah. Why? Okay, you go get tested. However many pap smears, whatever. But why are you waiting on me to go get tested?
I've never
and then you base your results off of what mine say.
I've never understood
just go
that.
Get
like
your own
guys
done.
waiting to see if because a lot of times it most definitely is. First of all, you're not even having medical insurance as a turn off unless you're paying out the pocket or going to the free clinic. Like you got to pick one. But at the end of the day, a lot of guys. They wait for a woman to tell them if they have something. But like, let's be honest, a lot of women not calling the nigga to say, yo, I just got tested, this is what I got. Because one, even if that female feels like that she got whatever that STD is or whatever from that man, she know at the end of the day, he finna blame her. Oh, bitch, I don't got that. You got that from fucking another nigga. Nigga, how you know? Because you ain't even getting tested. So a lot of the times, the females, they're not even going to say nothing to that man.
If I was having sex with somebody else,
because you got a man,
and I'm not sure who gave it to me, I'ma send you a text message and then I'ma fall on face of her.
Okay, but if you just talking to that one man,
I'm not gonna try to come back and talk to you because you might be my ass. Because maybe you wasn't fucking nobody else and I gave it to you.
Hello. Now, if you just talking to that one man and he give you something,
then I'm gonna call him on cuss his ass out.
But what? What guy did y'all? So which guy falls in the category of I'm just gonna stop talking to you? Because y'all just
when I know I'm fucking somebody else, I don't know if I got it from him or I got it from him.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna just stop talking to both of y'all. But I'm gonna let y'all know.
So now let's.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay. So now let's go to that one. So now him. Now let's say that particular guy, you done said something to him or you just cut him off. You ain't even say nothing. Now he going through fucking other girls raw. Like he's not gonna go get tested or go get no type of medication because he don't know. Because you ain't say nothing. So that's what I'm saying. So it's like these guys, I don't know why they're scared of the doctor. Maybe they're scared of getting that Q-tip in the tip of their dick because that's a little painful.
You really only get that if you have something though.
That's how you gotta get. No, that's how you gotta get tested. That's how they get swabbed. They put the Q-tip in there.
Well, you know what? That is how we do our pap smears too.
Yeah. Like we gotta go. But it don't hurt us.
It do. It don't hurt, but it's like you uncomfortable.
But like we take dick in that same hole.
Yeah, but that little Q-tip scraping up against
they just go like that little forcep back in. They go like this. That little opening thing that hurt.
They don't go like that.
They scraping all against your walls.
I know. Then they making faces with me. Like nigga, don't do all that.
Don't do that. But I just feel like naturally a man should just go get tested on a regular.
And get insurance.
Even if he's only he in a relationship with this girl and he know that he's only fucking her, I feel like he still should just go get tested
because you don't know what she's doing.
You don't know what she's doing. You may feel deep down inside of your heart that she's only dealing with me, but I just feel like you should still just go get tested regularly.
Yeah, because nevertheless, at the end of the day, it's not just about having an STD. Men can get yeast infections. You get HIV, jock itch, HIV, like other things like that. No, so I've never had BV before, but I thought that I had
yeast infection.
I thought that I had a yeast infection, but the thing about it was I went into CVS and I bought medication for a yeast infection and used it and did not need it. And bitch, when I say like
that shit burned. Monistat?
So I'm on Google trying to figure out what the fuck it is, but it's like, if it's not treating anything, like, it's gonna hurt you because it's trying to fight off what they think is yeast, but you don't have yeast. So
that shit still burn whether you got a yeast infection or not. What you think?
Well, that's what Google said. So I was like,
just go to the doctor.
I was like, what the fuck? But that's what I ended up having to do because now it's like, bitch, it's lava.
That shit burn.
So I said it's lava. So then I go to the doctor. He like, nah, you good. Like, I not wasted my time because I thought I was doing the right thing. But it's like, I done went through
that cream that they give you. I mean, that cream that you get from the shit, that shit hurt.
Then you put the little pill in and it come out and it's like,
it burn. Mm-hmm.
You just sleep, you wake up, you like, what the fuck is that? So
you got to put a pad down there.
So now you thinking for real, if you don't know, if you're not aware that you have something, so now you got to go to the doctor to see what this burn is. From that Monistat, and then
that Monistat fucking
so they were
burn.
like, no, you good. I'm like,
so for the record, you've never had BV?
No, I've never had.
Do you know what BV
No, I
is?
didn't have it. Yeah, it's bacterial vaginosis. Okay, but what happened?
Most people don't know what the fuck BV is.
Yeah, I know exactly what BV is. Now, how I was aware of BV when I was aware of it when I was 12, because what happened was that's when the medication. I don't know if y'all remember that commercial, One Less. I want to be one less, one less. ONELES. Y'all don't remember that? Okay, so it was like a human papilloma virus commercial. HPV?
Mm-hmm. Oh, HPV.
HPV.
Oh, yeah.
So they came out with a pill for girls starting from 12 and up. So when my mom had took me for like my physical and my checkup and things like that was when I was 12 years old. And the doctor made us aware of what BV was, and it was asking, this is for people who think that BV just comes from having sex. Is not, because at 12 years old I was not having sex. But the doctor made us aware that you can catch BV from just taking baths. Because BV is simply just your pH balance being off. Me, I take probiotics every day. Like Spring Valley probiotics, cranberry, like that's literally every day. I've been taking the same probiotics for the last 3.5 years. But back then, the doctor was like, if you take a sit-down bath and water get in there, of course, if you have sex and your man is nutting in you, unprotected sex with different partners that aren't clean, like things like that, you could catch BV. But it literally does not just come from having sex. It's a hygienic thing too. Like,
but
tampons and all that.
When you ask a female, like some of the times when you ask a female about BV, like, have you ever had? They just get offended. Like,
no, it's nothing because
bitch, I know how to motherfucker.
It does not have to come from having sex, or you can definitely get it from having multiple sexual partners, but that's not
the only reason why you may get BV.
You can start getting that shit from 12 years old is the most common because, like I said, a lot of those kids, they take sit-down baths. A lot of them hit their periods from the 12-year mark and up. So taking sit-down baths and things like that, that's when the doctors first made us aware about taking One Less for HPV and BV or getting on probiotics and shit like that. But at that time, my mom had me in the mindset that it was still a sex thing, but it wasn't. It had nothing to do with just having sex.
It's normal for like a female to have BV or a yeast infection.
It is normal.
So that doesn't mean that you're dirty.
Is very common.
Like, or that don't mean that.
It does not mean that you're dirty. It does not mean that you're a whore. Don't mean that
most
you're
people not educated on BV or yeast infection and shit like that. Because we done been through this before. We done asked a bitch, did they have BV before? And it's like,
nothing to be offended about. Bitch, if you had it, you had it. It's okay. But you got to know where you got it from. Like, know where the fuck it stemmed from. Know if you having unprotected sex or you having multiple partners and you having unprotected sex with them and their hygiene isn't good. Like, it's throwing off your pH balance, bitch. Like, and it's okay. It's supposed to be aesthetic, bitch. Don't have no base. Like, aesthetic starts from 0. Base is from 0 and from 5 to 0. And aesthetic is from 6 and up. That's how it works, bitch. I remember that from class. So, bitch, I know. So you need to be like right there. Like, your vagina is supposed to be aesthetic. Your vagina is aesthetic, is not base. So all that when y'all be going to the doctors and they give y'all all that medication to knock out the virus, baby, still take your probiotics. Still eat your yogurt with L-acidophilus bacteria in it because your coochie needs it, bitch. Know what the fuck is going on? Yeah, you need it. Like, your coocie's supposed to be aesthetic.
I used to eat Activia yogurt.
Bitch, and I be drinking it still.
I don't like Activia yogurt. I still drink it. I knew that I didn't like Activia yogurt from when I used to buy it, and it just used to sit inside my refrigerator and go bad. So at that point, I knew I didn't like yogurt, so I just stopped buying it.
Oh, so you just don't like yogurt?
Yeah, I take probiotics.
I do too. Spring Valley. Me too. That's so good. I love girls who do that.
Doing the overnight oats. And putting the yogurts and stuff in there.
And
it looked like it's good. So I'm gonna try it.
Okay. I do see people swear by that yogurt, too. Like plain Greek yogurt. No. But Activia, I do take that too. But that was also something that I learned during that same meeting when I was 12, and it got to the point where you started hitting your period. That the bacteria that your vagina needs and your urinary tract needs is called L. acidophilus. So that's found in yogurt. L. acidophilus. I forgot what the L means, but that's what
I looked at some other shit on Google, and
I forgot what the L means.
I forgot what the L means.
It's for a yeast infection.
L stand for look it up. Look it up, acidophilus. Okay.
So apparently when you have a yeast infection and when you get a monostat and the monostat don't work, and Google. Cause you look some shit up on Google. Google make you think you fucking dying. But they said put the tampon inside of some Greek yogurt and then put it inside of your vagina. Mm-hmm. I never did that, but
yeah, that's what they said. So that's what I was saying. Like that's what I thought you said, but you said oats.
No, I was saying
you said eating it.
Okay, so when she said, I thought it was a nickname. That's why I thought you said you was doing
overnight oats, as in they put the oatmeal and they put yogurt and they put
okay.
Shit, like that. Like
I thought that was a nickname for it, but that's what I'm talking about. But the girls put the Greek yogurt and the tampon, you put it in there, but just eat it.
I ain't never tried that.
Bitch, nobody want no tricks yogurt coochie.
We gotta get into the real.
Okay, let's go.
You know what's going on and all the other stuff. Ooh. So given that. It's so much controversy, right? And I'm pretty sure you know because you're in the heart of it. How do you feel when social media creates a narrative that y'all make, and when I say y'all, I mean Sexyy Red, her, and Suki make, where women look bad and y'all have a negative influence on the young women that's coming up today?
At the end of the day, you can't nobody make you look bad. You are your own person. Be who you represent, okay? Nothing that I do can define you. You know what you like to follow. You know what you believe in. You know how you carry yourself. So what the next bitch do shouldn't define who you are. If I go outside right now, front and nigga pull up and I get to sucking dick, you're not doing that.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So ain't nobody gonna pull up and be like, damn, well that's the type shit y'all on. No. That's the type shit that this group of people is doing.
Right. This is what somebody that's like 15, 14, like them are the ones that
they got parents. Raise your kids.
So now we're gonna go into that. That was gonna be the next one. I'm glad you brought it up.
Yeah, raise your kids.
We're gonna go into that because I wouldn't say I'm gonna say this because you got a boy, you got a girl. Mm-hmm. So we are not there every second of the second to monitor what it is that they see and what they whatever. We can't whatever. Mm-hmm. So you try to put positive influence and so on and so forth into your kids. Mm-hmm. But however, I feel like even though I am a good parent to my kids and I have other people to vouch for it, mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure when you go in the house with your kids, you're not Sapphire, mm-hmm. Blaze, Kendra, you the mm-hmm. mom to your kids or whatever. So having said that statement, I feel like it's kind of like a little borderline. Because even though I am influencing my kids, they see me do positive things and so on and so forth. They also see fun. Mm-hmm. And what a lot of people put out is fun. Like mm-hmm. what Sexyy is doing is fun. What Suki is doing is fun. Mm-hmm. Well, really fun. Mm-hmm. Everything just seems like fucking fun. Mm-hmm. So it's like, do I want to listen to my strict ass mama that's telling me like, you need to do this, do that, let me show you this, blah, blah, blah. Or do I want to have fun? Okay. And these kids we're talking about. So then how do you respond to that?
Okay. So see I'm going to compare from back in the day to now. Like back in the day, again, and this is to take it back to the beginning of the interview. As far as my mom with credit, like, just throw away the credit card, but never made emphasis as to why.
What's your nationality?
I'm Jamaican.
Okay.
Right. So like my mom, I'll cut the credit card up, throw it away, but never made emphasis as to why. There was no supporting details as to why we can't do that. Mm-hmm. I actually have a relationship with my daughter. It just ain't.
He's trying to kill me.
Yeah, it ain't just like, just be straight. Don't do that shit. Stop twerking. Stand up. Don't do that.
How your daughter is?
She's 10. She'll be 11 in November. But I have a 16-year-old son too, and I'm gonna get into him. But I actually have a relationship with her. And the way the world is now, like, I can compare to her in her real world. TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, like whatever, Facebook. Whatever is popular, now we're to the point where we're involved just as much as the kids are involved. So my daughter asks me real life questions, even down to like doing Zeus Network with Baddies. Like my daughter would be like, Ma, like, you and so-and-so was fighting. What happened? I have real life conversations with my daughter so that if she's ever faced with these things, she knows how to handle it. My daughter has a real life relationship with Suki and her kids. So she understands Sukiana as a character, and then she understands Sukiana as Destiny, like her real name. So she understands what work is. Sometimes we do things that everybody may not agree with, but you just got to be yourself. If that's what works for you and you making money doing it, by all means do it. People are going to judge us whether we're walking the straight path as what we consider a real woman, because our definition of a real woman might not be everybody's definition. Your definition of a real woman might be sitting in the house and letting your nigga take care of you and not doing shit, but making sure when that money come in, you pay the bills. Your definition of a real woman might be, I got my man, but I'm going to work too, and we finna go 50-50. Everybody not finna agree with you.
Right.
Their definition might be, bitch, I'm finna get the bag, and I'm finna be a hood rat, and this is what we doing. So it's all about defining what all of us as women consider a real woman. They might do hood rat shit, myself included. I'm going to give you a little bit of both. I'm going to do some ratchet shit. I'm going to give you some real woman shit. But at the end of the day, if that's what works for you, and that's what pay your bills, by all means do it. You don't have to teach your kids that. I'm going to teach my daughter that, hey, listen, I'm going to try to entertain what they're interested in. My daughter loves to dance. I'm not going to be like, okay, well, let me show you these strippers. Let's hit the strip. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk ballet. We're going to talk TikTok dancing. We're going to talk music videos and things like that. And I'm going to teach her. Everybody may not agree with you bucking. We grew up bucking in Miami. Like all of us, we was down, we was grinding, we looked like we was twerking. Now they call that twerking. But now when people see it, they like, oh, that's grown. Like, why y'all doing that? But growing up, that's what the fuck I was doing too. But that's what works for us. So my thing is, do what works for you. Raise your kids on your belief and stay on that path. I've instilled so much into my children that it ain't much that you can do to manipulate them. They gonna see it, they gonna be intrigued by it, but they know that I have an open door policy. They could come talk to me about it to see if this is right. Mommy, is this what I should be doing? Does this make sense? Is this okay? Again, I have a son. My son is 16 years old. He ain't gang banging. He don't own a gun. He don't want to gang bang. He ain't out there fighting. The only problem I have with my son, he smoke weed. That's what he do. My son don't disrespect me. He don't talk back to me. He understands constructive criticism. Because when my son asks me to do something and I tell him he can't do it, I don't just say, no, you can't do it because I said so.
Right.
But that's the household I grew in. Mm-hmm. No, you can't do it because I said so. But in my mom's mind, she had her reason why I couldn't do it. I tell my son, like...
she never elaborated with
Exactly. So I'm going to give y'all an example. My son has friends that like to rap, so they go into the studio. My son's only 16 years old. My son will call me and be like, Ma, can I go to the studio? What adult's going to be there? Nobody. Who going there? Me, so-and-so and so-so. Him and 4 other teenagers. And I call my son Pop-Up. I said, Pop-Up, you can't do that. Mommy don't feel comfortable with you doing that because if something goes left, I'm not there and no adult is there to represent you guys. If anybody comes in there and do anything to you, I don't know exactly who has beef. Right. Where the beef transpired from. I don't know what to tell these people if something happens to you. I go into detail with my son as to why I said no. So he has an understanding that mommy's not just being mean or trying to be controlling or trying to run your life or take you away from being a stranger. It's coming from a place of protection because mommy loves you.
I'm giving you exactly the reason why I feel like you shouldn't do it.
I don't just saying no. I don't cut corners.
Our mama just said no.
Hello, that's not my. No. You can't do it. Throw the credit card away.
And by you saying that I can't do it, it's going to make me want to do it. So I went and did it anyways and fucked around and found out.
And listen, and hello, that's how I ended up. I ended up pregnant because I was fucking. Let's just get that clear.
Yeah, but fucking around and found out.
My mom never had conversations with me about sex. Yeah. It never happened, like, at all. It was just always, no, you can't. Can I go to... No. Can I spend the night? No. Can I go to... No.
She probably didn't know how to explain it to you.
Correct. So you know, like
it was more
because her mom probably,
and I know she cared.
How they be like, you'll understand when you're older, but
hello, but help me.
Explain it to her.
Hello, help me.
Even if you gave us a little bit of an insight on it, then later on,
cause you ain't
that's what mama was saying.
Right. Hello, but you ain't never asked your mom like why, and they say, cause I said so.
I ain't asked my mom why, cause she was going with my ass.
They was going with
like, but mom, why can't I? Cause I said so.
I just said all right, and I still wouldn't did it anyways.
You get what I'm saying? So that's what happened to me. Like I wasn't allowed to go nowhere. My friends was going to birthday parties, little clubs, this and that. I couldn't do it. So the moment that I got outside, everything that all the kids was doing that I thought was fun, I wanted to do, they was already fucking. Bitch, I want to fuck too. What's up with the dick? Like what happened? So my second time having sex, I ended up pregnant. I hid my pregnancy for a whole 6 months. Literally, like nobody knew.
You must was real small.
Very, very small. I was really, really skinny. My mom found out on Christmas Eve. But because my mom didn't have an open door policy, I never felt comfortable with going to her saying that I was pregnant.
Would you have wanted an abortion?
Let me say you this. I can't say that me personally, I didn't want an abortion.
Okay.
Me out of fear of like not having that type of relationship with my mother, I was on Google. Listen, I'm gonna keep this shit 100. I used to be on Google Googling what state can I have an abortion without parental permission, because I was 15 when I was pregnant.
So you wasn't really scared.
I was scared
to have a baby.
I was scared of my mom.
Of your mama.
And that's my thing. I want my kids to be. I don't want my kids to be in fear of me. I want them to be. I want to have the type of respect from my kids that they don't want to disappoint me.
Right.
But I don't want them in fear of me. Don't be scared of me, because
different things.
Yeah. So even like my son and like I say all the time, my son bring all his friends to the house, and trust me, I get annoyed because it's like, bro, I don't feel like keep seeing all these niggas over here, but I'm appreciative that my son feels comfortable enough to bring his friends to the house, because he know.
Is it like different friends?
No, he got the same little group of friends. They live in the neighborhood. They're all respectable boys. But they all smoke. That's what they do. They are smokers. That's the shit that I don't agree with. But then every single Sunday they go play football. Like that's what they do together. It bothers me, but at the end of the day, I know where my child is.
Do you feel like so because the people who gonna see this. Mm-hmm. You know, everybody got their own opinion about it.
Yeah.
But, so do you feel like he gonna do it anyway? So, I might as well, and you could clean it up what I'm saying, but he gonna do it anyway, but I might as well at least know what he's smoking. Like, not saying you giving him anything.
No.
Absolutely. But at least you know that, okay, he's into this, kind of whatever, this kind of weed or this and so. As opposed to him
crack
going out. No, not that. That's not what I'm saying.
That's what I was thinking.
As opposed to him going out trying to find out.
Correct.
Are you informational when it comes down to, well, if you gonna do it, at least, do it this way, or have, have some kind of influence on making sure that he's not getting K2'd or he's not getting laced and so on and so forth.
Correct.
Being that like, that's what he do.
Okay, so I'm going to have to tell y'all this off camera. Where my son get his weed, somebody very well know. You mentioned him earlier.
Okay.
But I'll tell you about that later. So I know where it's coming from. But my son and his friends being there at the house is deeper than just the weed. It also goes back to the gang banging or the fuck, like safe spot. Yeah, I know y'all there. Y'all hanging out on the balcony. Like if I call my son's name, you're coming.
Yeah.
You're not outside and I'm calling you. You're not picking up the phone.
You at.
Now my heart beating fast because I don't know where my child. I know where my child is. You feel me? So it's deeper than just finding out where the weed. I know where the weed is coming. Right. I'm gonna tell you. But I know exactly where it's coming from, so I know that part, is. So
you
is
take
clean.
you take a different approach as opposed to
just knowing where you are.
Old school
period.
You'll try to shut it down, but if you gonna do it, you gonna do it.
They're gonna do it regardless because we did it. So like for when people like try to judge, like, oh, well, your child did. Baby, you was doing it. You was fucking behind your mom. You was fucking in your mama's bed when she wasn't home. You was saying you sucking dick under the stairway at the school. Some of y'all was doing this shit. Like y'all was doing shit. Y'all fucking in the car, getting fingered at church.
I wasn't doing that, babe. That was not me. That was. I ain't gonna say her name, but I know who it was. But it was not me.
You punched her in her eye, and that's what you talking about.
Yeah.
Ooh, you can say so. Like y'all were doing it. So it's like. Me, I be
when she say y'all, she mean the people out there.
Yeah. Hello. So my thing is like, I never like try to like, and that was another thing that I had with my mom. Like she started like she would like try to take herself out the equation. Like
right.
you know, you were doing that shit.
So y'all ever had a sit down together? And
No.
Never. Like you never tried, or y'all. Have you ever tried? And it just went nowhere, and you just was like, fuck it.
Not deeply, because she's like the type where you know, like you got some of them that think they just know everything, and then when you try to call them out on your BS, it's like
don't worry.
So it's more so of that approach to where I know how my mama is.
Yeah. Like let me tell you, like now, let me tell y'all how deep it is. I'm on Baddies. My mom don't know I'm on TV at all.
Oh,
it's like one of those. So when I was gone for filming for like 2 months, and then I finally talked to her, if she don't talk to you for a while, she's already made up in her mind what you doing with your life. You ain't even tell her. She'll just call you and be like, well, I know you, something. So, and it's like, where did you get that information from? She's already assumed what you got
her own personal opinion together.
And she's going to speak to you like whatever she thought was already facts.
But that wasn't what was going on.
Not at all.
Do that make you feel a certain type of way?
It does. So, like me and my daddy were, like, best friends. But me and my mom, like...
He's not here nowhere?
Who?
Your dad?
Yeah, he's here. He's in Miami.
Like, me and my dad
we're best friends.
She didn't say we were.
No. With me and my daddy are best friends. But, like, with my mom, it's like...
And are they not together?
No, they're not together. But they're both in Florida. Like, my mom's up in Orlando. And my daddy, he's here in Miami.
Nationality.
Both of them are Jamaican. Yeah, both of them was born in Jamaica. So it's like my daddy, I'll call him, I'll tell him anything. Like anything.
It's more so like with your mom, like what I was telling her. I know who she is, I know how she is, and I'm just go ahead and accept it for what it is.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna try to change it or try to fix something that you're not even willing to accept the fact that, or even open your mind to the fact that, you know, you bother me in this kind of way, can we kind of figure it out kind of thing.
I want to
just leave it like that.
No, it's like I want to have that conversation. I feel like in order for, because even now, like on my way here, and I call my mom, she's like, oh, well, you know, you don't call me this, that, and third. And it's like, and then sometimes like she'll cry, and it's like, I think in those moments I'm supposed to feel some type of.
But you don't.
No, and I don't like that though. Like I don't like being cold-hearted to that. But
I don't think it's more cold-hearted.
It's just like I'm just like so
it's just
close.
The reality of
like,
the situation.
It's just like you don't
make me feel comfortable. You know, opening up that part of me.
Even though I'm grown as fuck, and I'm not this little ass girl anymore.
Because her dad, like even that's how we is with our dad. Like with our dad, we could call him. Like we don't really call him.
But we can call him, talk about whatever.
Yeah, and they get it.
Yeah, he gonna let us be us. He not gonna try to. Oh, you shouldn't do this.
Yeah, that's him.
He's just gonna let us be us.
My dad, he's gonna listen to what you have to say. And where you ask for advice, he'll give it.
He'll give it, yeah.
And if he feels like you know you're being heard or taken advantage of, then he's going to insert himself. But other than that, he's just there to listen.
He's not just going to automatically just brush off what you're saying.
Nope. And he's not going to interject himself unless you ask for his personal opinion, and then he's going to tell you. Like my dad, know I'm on Baddies. He's excited about it. Like. He want to watch it, like all he all for that shit. But my mom, I would never.
Let me ask you this, because I've never watched this. I'm not going to ever be flawed with nobody. Y'all know I'm transparent. Y'all know how I am. I'm never going to be flawed. So I've never watched a full episodes of Baddies. Never.
Wait. I don't know if I'm getting it wrong. Do they have a guy Baddies, like with gay guys?
It wasn't just gay. It was a combination of gay and straight.
Yeah.
Gay and straight.
So they had bad boys.
So I seen Bad Boys before, but I never seen
Baddies.
Yeah.
Okay, Bad Boys was in Texas with Jonathan.
Yeah, I've never seen neither one
Prince.
of them.
But now that she's on, I'm like, damn, I gotta download.
But that's your friend, so it's like it's different. I've never watched it because it's just
I heard of it, but
you familiar with it?
I want to sit and just watch y'all fight and do all this other carrying on, because that's what any clip you ever see of Baddies, that's all.
That's what they're gonna show.
So,
it's true.
Help us, and the people that's watching, help us, go at least give us some insight as to what is the purpose of the show.
It's just, I'm laughing because she started laughing. So the purpose of the show, what it should be, when Natalie came up with this idea, was to get
what
the
it
bag.
should be or what it is?
No, what it should. I want to know what it should
I
be.
say what it should be because I know what her vision is. Because I know Natalie personally before getting on the show, so I know what her vision is. But like, what happens when you take a group of girls and put them in a house? Everybody might not stay on that same path. The purpose and what it should be is to get the bag. It's for a group of girls to come together, showcase whatever their craft is, speak on whatever their business is, go to these bookings and things like that, get the exposure and get the bag. That's what it should be. You know, build relationships with people, you know, in the house, outside the house. Exposure. That's what it comes down to. And on top of that, entertainment. But what ends up happening and what you know the viewers usually see is fights. You get what I'm saying? Because people,
personalities,
people thinking that, you know, this is what you have to do to be
gain a name for yourself.
A baddie, you know what I'm
like when what she on Bad Girls Club or some shit like that?
Who?
Natalie.
Natalie originally came from Bad Girls Club.
Yeah,
Natalie came from.
I used to watch that.
Yeah, hello. We all grew up back. Shout out Natalie.
So it's bad. Okay, so
it's almost like
Natalie
a spinoff of Bad Girls Club.
The founder or like
she's the EP executive producer. Yeah.
Executive. Okay, so the show is not basically women coming together and going like, you know, I don't like you or you said this about me. Let me beat your ass.
No.
That's not what the show is supposed to be about.
No. It's not at all brought together like I'm gonna bring you in and you win so y'all can fight. It's not that. But what ends up happening is that's the mindset they get because they know that fights happen. So once they showcase the cast members, then this beef start before you even get in the house. Now you talking shit about her and she's talking shit about you.
Y'all don't even know each other.
So now when you get in the house, now you got to stand on what the fuck you said. So now it becomes fights.
All right, so what is exactly like, okay, all right, so we know Suki do music, and then you do yachts. So that's your business. And then what the fuck does everybody else do? So you got girls, but some of the girls that come on there too, they rap and they sing as well. So they get to perform when we go to these clubs.
Are they underground?
Yeah, majority of them are. Yeah, majority of now there's some people on there like you may have heard of because they came like from Love and Hip Hop and things like that, and they're rapping, and some people were familiar with their songs. But a lot of girls are up and coming, so they now get that exposure. It goes back to showcasing what it is that you do. I can't bring no yacht in the club, so you know I just got to talk from word of mouth. I just got to or just word of mouth. But the girls that do rap and the girls that do sing, that's their opportunity to showcase their talent. Some of the girls weren't rapping or singing when they came on, and they see like this avenue will help them, and they just begin to do that.
It's more so for women to come together and
get your exposure, get your
whatever
bag,
it is you got going on,
and stand on what the fuck you said as well.
Do that, okay. But what it's turned into and what everybody knows the show as, because that's what I know the show as. I'm not like a real rowdy person, so I don't really watch that kind of stuff, but I do see it. Obviously, I see it.
Everybody
so it just looks like a whole bunch of girls just
just
fighting
what it looks like.
Carrying on.
But as much as people, all y'all do is fight it up. It's really what brings the audience.
Yeah, because people love
as much as they act like they hate it, they want to see that.
What people love is to see
the
other
drama.
People going at
stuff.
It. Yeah. I don't want to go through it in my personal life,
but they
I don't mind looking at it in your life.
I may be going through it in my personal life, but bitch, I want to take a chill pill on it. Let me watch what
I want to see how you handle it.
Got going on. Let me watch what Smooch got going on.
I want to see how you handle it,
so I can see what these bitches up here.
And then I'm gonna say if you can fight or not.
Basically,
So
yeah. All right, so given that, so that's between yachts and I'm pretty sure you do bookings and the
reality
show
TV
and whatever else opportunities that come your way between all of that stuff. So then you got your relationship, that's private. We already know that. So after all that said and done, when we go on social media and we look up who Sapphire Blaze is and we go to your page, and then the first thing we see is like ass out, titties out. I think you and Suki was like licking tongues or some shit like that. Y'all wasn't
in a picture. I was dancing on stage with Trina. Yeah, like, it's variety. Me and my daughter, I got variety.
Sexual energy that's going on right now. Would you say that men, when they approach you, right? Let's just take out the boyfriend. You mean before you had
that's fine. That's fine.
All right, so we take that out. So when men approach you, and based off of what they see on the internet, because before you even see me, 9 times out of 10 you probably see me on social media these days. So when men approach you and they've been not seeing your social media profile, would you say they pass judgment on you as if, like, okay, she gonna be easy, let me try to fuck her?
Never had it. I don't have that. Nope. Because especially like being out in public, like even here, like it's mostly here, like it's like an intimidation thing.
They actually have a lot of respect for her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't go through that. It literally be more of a intimidation thing. Let me give y'all a story. This literally just happened the other day. So the other day, I booked a venue for two very well-known artists. They had a listening party. Well, I'll tell you about that. So prior to that, while I was waiting for them to get dressed or what have you, some football players, also very well-known, one of them, it was their birthday party. We were invited. So I'm like, okay, well, since they still getting ready, this shit was 8 minutes away. We went there. So we go in there with the football players, and there's a lot of the girls. I'm just call them the girls. Mm-hmm. They have that look, you know.
That look, like
I don't even gotta go into the description. So they all kind of look like.
You ain't gotta tell them.
Yeah.
They know.
So it's like they were like on them, and now me, I ain't looking for nobody. But it's like it's almost like I was being overlooked. Okay, and we can go. Colorism exists.
It does.
Okay, so we can go into that. And in my mind, I'm thinking it's a colorist thing. You get what I'm saying? But that other group of the girls look exactly alike, in my opinion, in the opinion of another one of the females that I was with. So I'm just thinking to myself, like, I know I look good. Like, I'm not insecure or nothing like that. So, and I'm also not cocky. But I'm just like, ain't thinking much of it at all. So after that party, there was a after party, and I went to the listening party, then went back with the football players to the after party. And it wasn't until the two of them specifically, the birthday boy and another one, were speaking behind me. And he goes, I want her so bad. He's talking about me. He said, but she just look like a boss, and she ain't going for that shit. So then I put myself in this perspective, like, at this point, it don't even got nothing to do with color. It got to do with who you think was going to be easy. Mm-hmm. And bitch, you knew not to bring that shit to me. And you knew you couldn't try me. So I went from thinking like, maybe I'm being overlooked for a colorist thing, and it exists. But it was more so how I carried myself. Bitch, right. I'm dressed sexy as fuck too. However, I'm not giving you the I want you, because bitch, you and your level and your tax bracket and shit like that, like I've been there, I've done that. I don't need to gawk over you, and I'm not sucking dick to make my way in there, bitch, because just as well as you there, I'm there too, but I'm not on the same level as you, but I'm headed there.
Right.
I don't need to do extra. Where those girls are like kikiing and rubbing on the chest and all that, you know that you can fuck them tonight. You
Is
can't
it called like pick me, bitch?
It was, there you go. It was given very much pick me. But when we was at the party, I was just thinking like, I know ain't nothing wrong with me, but that ain't even. Till I heard them having a conversation, the guy was like, yeah, we was talking about her too. And then he was like, say something to her. And he was like, well, I ain't even about to waste my time because I don't even live here. Oh, but y'all was talking to them because y'all knew y'all could fuck them tonight. You knew you couldn't fuck me at all at that point. But I have to take that into consideration.
It all depends on how you carry yourself.
So it's like, even on my Instagram, I might take a picture in my bathing suit, and my bathing suit is a thong. You gonna see my butt. But I'm not lifting my legs up or bent over, opening my ass up. Like, none of my comments say come fuck me. And no disrespect, I don't have an OnlyFans, or anything like that. So nothing is like selling myself. Sex sells.
Right.
But I'm not pushing myself like pick me. Because although I have things that may overexert my body or my
pictures
butt for the most part.
Stuff that's on there. When
very
people
sexual.
first look at your page, you'll be like, oh, she a hoe.
But I'm
not even gonna hold you. But when I looked on your page, I didn't know who you was. But until she told me, oh, we having such on, I said, okay, let me go run down and just see what I see, because I do that to everybody. So I'm like, all right, let me go look. So when first thing I see, I'm looking at your page, and I scroll and I scroll and I scroll, and I'm looking. I'm like, oh shit, okay. So then let me call the person who sent you to us. So like, let me call him and see,
get some
what's
insight.
some talking points. Like, is she da da da? Is she da? He like. I'm gonna tell you 100% what he said. He said, nah, she ain't like that at all. She get her bag, she get her money, this, that, and third. I'm not being flow. You call him yourself, he'll tell you the same thing he told me. But I brought it up to say you can't judge a book by its cover, because the first thing, I didn't judge you because
I respect it.
And you, I put I'm transparent as fuck. So anything you wanted to know or anything, it's already out there. But I looked at the page and I knew that was something that I was gonna bring up to you.
Correct. That's
because
fine.
I know the same way that it popped in my mind to say,
other people.
oh, she must be a hoe.
Let
me call such and ask her, she a hoe? She
Absolutely
be doing
not.
And then he said no, not at all. I'm like, oh, okay. So now that's a talking point. Let me ask her more about how she feeling, what she think about, when she posts her thing, what is it exactly?
Yeah, and I agree because what happens is because my page actually gives variety, but what happens
it did give that.
But what happens is people are gonna click on the most overly sexualized pictures, the butt or the.
We are already over sexualized.
This is true. Like nobody's about to go to the video of me and my daughter or me being funny. But my page does give that.
Had shoes on or whatever you want.
Okay, I was in Burlington. Hello.
All right, y'all. So on that note, we're gonna go ahead and end this episode today. Sapphire has been more than informational. All right. So y'all make sure y'all tune in to her new episode on
Zeus Baddies East.
Yeah.
Zeus Network Baddies.
Because she on there teeing up. All right. She can't really do her
because
her
broke.
It's all fat and she missing the nail. Yeah.
This just grew back.
We're gonna zoom in on it.
Yeah, go like that so they can see.
It's really nasty.
I was wondering why the fuck your nail was like that.
One, look at this, just
them the type of nails they be trying to finger girls with.
Yeah.
That's you gonna finger somebody with that?
It ain't even cute to finger. If they don't see it, but if you see it, you ain't even gonna want it in you. It's gonna be like, girl, why would you? And then this one look like a penis. It's just
ugly. It's just ugly.
She gonna get it together by the time the premiere. No, it's on Sunday. But it is what it is. Listen, I'm Hunnii 365 every day, all day, because why not?
Smooch _X, as y'all already know.
They don't know that, but that's why
they do know.
Oh, okay.
They know by now.
Okay.
And you can follow me on Instagram at Sapphire Blaze, and that's Blaze with 2 E's, BLAZE, and Sapphire with an P, not an F. Okay, thank you.
Right.
Yeah.
Y'all make sure y'all
Sapphire
hit the
like
like
the
button. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. It puts us in the algorithm so other people can see the suggested video and we can be one of the suggested videos, okay? So if y'all rocking with us, hit the like button. Make sure y'all comment so she can see it so we can have our engagements up, and then make sure y'all subscribe so then YouTube can pay us. I'm just playing. But
I love that.
No, for real.
And then tell them what you gonna do when you get 20,000 subscribers.
I already went skydiving for the 10K.
And then you said 20 you was gonna eat ass.
I didn't say I was gonna eat nobody ass on no
camera. Nah. So just like, so they don't gotta make an OnlyFans and they can do it right here on YouTube. Just go ahead and subscribe at 20K subscribers. Then she gonna eat Smooch's ass and we going up. And then at 50K, watch what we do. It's gonna be all three of us. So just if y'all want to see what happened, just get there and that's it. Like we ain't even going to. Don't even tell them the secret.
Y'all go ahead and think that shit a game and fucking around find out y'all want to. On that note, I said what I said. I'm out.
I hate when people don't want more for themselves.